Welcome to a new video where we dive into practical strategies to help you navigate financial challenges. Today, we're tackling a topic that is relevant to many of us: tips on saving money in hard times. In periods of economic uncertainty, effective money management becomes more crucial than ever. We'll explore ways to keep your finances in check even when the going gets tough. So if you're looking for ways to stretch your dollar, you're in the right place. Enjoying this content? Don't miss out on future videos filled with even more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Hit that subscribe button now to stay tuned with us. Our first tip is to create a budget. Picture your budget as a roadmap for your finances. It lays out the terrain ahead, showing where your money is coming from and where it's going. The importance of budgeting cannot be overstated. It provides a clear snapshot of your income and expenses, allowing you to see exactly where your hard-earned money is being spent. This clear picture is the first step towards understanding and optimizing your financial situation. But it's not just about tracking your spending. A budget also helps you identify unnecessary expenses, those sneaky little costs that creep up and nibble away at your income. Maybe it's that daily gourmet coffee or a subscription service you rarely use. By identifying these money drains, you can make informed decisions about where to cut back. And here's the clincher. By creating and sticking to a budget, you can gain control over your financial life. Step 2 in our money-saving journey involves cutting down on non-essential expenses. Let's break it down. Non-essential expenses are those that you can live without, those that don't directly affect your survival or well-being. These might include things like that daily latte you grab on your way to work, or the premium cable package you subscribe to but rarely use. So, how do we identify these expenses? Start by looking at your spending habits. Keep track of everything you spend money on for a month. You might be surprised to see where your money is going. Do you really need that monthly subscription box, or the extra gigabytes on your data plan? Once you've identified your non-essential expenses, it's time to start cutting them down. This doesn't mean you have to give up everything you love. It's about finding a balance between wants and needs. Maybe you can switch to a cheaper coffee shop, or get rid of the cable package and subscribe to a more affordable streaming service instead. And remember, every little bit counts. If you cut out a $5 coffee every day, that's over $150 a month. Over a year, that's a saving of almost $2,000. By being mindful of your spending and making small changes, you can make a big impact on your finances. By cutting down on non-essential expenses, you can make your money work harder for you. Our third tip is all about embracing the DIY culture. Now you might be wondering, what's that got to do with saving money? Well, quite a lot actually. Think about it. How much do you spend on takeout or on hiring someone to fix that leaky faucet? These costs add up. But what if you cooked more meals at home or learned to do some minor repairs yourself? The savings could be significant. And we're not just talking about a few dollars here and there. Over time, those dollars can turn into hundreds, even thousands. But the benefits of DIY go beyond just financial. There's also the sense of accomplishment and satisfaction you get from creating something with your own hands or solving a problem on your own. So why not give it a try? Start small, learn new skills, and watch your savings grow. Embracing DIY culture not only saves money but also gives you a sense of accomplishment. The fourth tip we have for you today is to build an emergency fund. Picture this: you're cruising through life, everything is going great, and then, out of nowhere, life throws you a curveball. It could be a job loss, a medical emergency, or a significant home repair. These unexpected events can be a financial nightmare if you're not prepared. That's where an emergency fund comes in. An emergency fund is a stash of money set aside to cover the financial surprises life throws your way. It's not just an account, it's a buffer, a financial safety net that keeps you afloat when the tide turns. It's what stands between you and life's unwelcome surprises. So how do you start building an emergency fund? Here's a simple 3-step plan. First, determine how much you need. A good rule of thumb is to have enough to cover 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Second, start small. You don't need to amass this fund overnight. Begin by setting aside a small amount from each paycheck. Remember, consistency is key. Lastly, keep your emergency fund separate from your regular accounts. This way you won't be tempted to dip into it for everyday expenses. Building an emergency fund might seem like a daunting task, but it's an essential part of financial stability. It provides peace of mind knowing that you're prepared for whatever life throws at you. An emergency fund is your financial safety net in times of crisis. There you have it, 4 practical tips to help you save money during hard times. We've journeyed through the world of financial prudence together, starting with the importance of creating a budget. We've seen how it can serve as your financial compass, guiding your spending and saving decisions. Next, we zeroed in on non-essential expenses. Sure, they might seem small and harmless on their own, but they add up over time, eating into your savings. So it's crucial to identify them and cut back where you can. Then, we delved into the world of DIY culture. It's not just a trend, it's a lifestyle that can help you save by doing things yourself that you would otherwise pay others to do. And who knows, you might even uncover a hidden talent or passion in the process. Last but not least, we talked about the importance of building an emergency fund. It's your financial safety net that can prevent a minor hiccup from turning into a major crisis. Now, these are not just tips, they're tools. Tools you can use to navigate the rough financial waters that life sometimes throws our way. And the best part, they're all within your reach, so go on, give them a try. See the difference they can make in your financial health. And remember, every little bit counts. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical tips and strategies.